Welcome to this comprehensive tutorial on TypeScript generics for building reusable component libraries in React applications. In today's fast-paced world of web development, efficiency and scalability are the watchwords. Imagine being able to create flexible, reusable components that can work with any data type in a type-safe manner. This is where TypeScript generics come into play. In this video, you'll learn not only the theory behind generics, but also how to apply them in real-world React applications. Whether you're looking to improve code quality or accelerate your development process, mastering TypeScript generics can be a game changer. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be equipped with the skills to build robust component libraries that can be reused across different projects. And remember, if you find this content helpful, make sure to subscribe for more high-quality tutorials that keep you at the cutting edge of web development. Let's dive into the theory of TypeScript generics and why they are so powerful. At its core, a generic is a way to define a component or a function that can operate on data of any type while still maintaining type safety. Think of it like a template. Just as you might use a template to create multiple documents with varying content but consistent structure, generics allow you to create functions and components that work with any data type. This flexibility is particularly useful in React, where components often need to handle different types of data. For example, you might have a list component that can display items of any type, from strings to complex objects. By using generics, you can ensure that your component is both reusable and type-safe, reducing the risk of runtime errors. Generics also help with code maintainability by allowing you to define a single component or function that can be adapted to multiple use cases rather than writing separate ones for each type of data. Now let's look at a practical example of using TypeScript generics in a React component. Consider a generic form component that can handle form submissions for any type of data. In this example, we're using a generic type parameter t to define the shape of the data that the form will handle. The component maintains state using React's useState hook, and the onSubmit function is called with the data when the form is submitted. This allows you to use the same form component for different types of data simply by specifying the appropriate type when you use the component. For instance, if you're handling user data, you might define an interface user with fields like ID, name, and email, and then use generic form user to create a form for user data. This approach not only simplifies your code, but also ensures type safety, making it easier to catch errors during development. Imagine interacting with a React application where you have a form component that can handle different types of data inputs seamlessly. You fill in a user's name and email, hit submit, and the data is processed and displayed in a table below. This form component, built using TypeScript generics, ensures that any data type you define is handled correctly, maintaining the integrity of your application. As you input different data types, the component dynamically adapts, showcasing the power of generics in creating flexible and reusable components. This demonstration highlights how such a component can be used across various parts of an application, providing a consistent and type-safe user experience. In conclusion, understanding and utilizing TypeScript generics in your React applications can significantly enhance your ability to create reusable, type-safe component libraries. By applying the concepts we've discussed today, you can streamline your development process and improve the maintainability of your code base. Whether you're an individual developer working on personal projects or part of a larger development team, these skills will prove invaluable. As you continue to explore the world of TypeScript and React, remember that these tools are constantly evolving, offering new opportunities to optimize your development workflow. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest tutorials and insights that will keep you ahead in your web development journey. Your path to mastering modern web development starts here, with practical, real-world examples that you can apply directly to your projects.